good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are or wherever you listen to this. I'm gonna keep this short. I'm gonna keep this simple. I'm gonna get right to the motherfucking point. Okay, look at the pants, so you know what I'm about to rap about. See it? Okay. Steelernation, we here, man. You know what I'm saying? We just had to change our quarterbacks. Mike Tomlin on Tuesday made it official that we going into the Kenny Pickett era. Let me know what y'all think. Comment. You know, Let me know your opinions on it. Before we do anything, let's talk about my podcast, The Break Room. Check me out on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Anchor app. Now, if you're wondering why I'm a little bushy, a little fuzzy, it's because after our first game against the Bengals, I ain't like the way we played our next two games. I said I wasn't getting a haircut until we win another game. So either I'm going to be looking like Nas Escobar or George Jefferson. I ain't doing nothing to the hair. And my brother is a goat barber, so my haircuts is free. You hear me? With that being said, man, we got the highest paid defense in the National League, the National Football League, and we had a 10-point lead going to the fourth quarter against the New York Pathetic Jets. Yeah, I said it. New York Pathetic Jets. Those is games that when you pick the schedule, you circle the game and say, this is a victory for us. 2-2 going into this gauntlet of a schedule with the Bills, the Bucks, the Dolphins, and the Eagles would have been a better feeling than coming into this gauntlet of a schedule at 1-3. But that's no here nor there. We in the Kenny Pickett era, man, and I'm sorry, man. Mitch is just he ain't the guy, man. I don't even know if Kenny's the guy, but I know Mitch ain't the guy. So we gonna go on from there. I got an inbox from a former Pittsburgh Steeler because I was going crazy on Facebook. I was going crazy on there. And if anybody know me personally, I'm not that demeanor of a person. My demeanor is not like that. I don't go crazy, have an attitude. I don't have road rage. I don't, you know what I mean? I take time to think about every decision that's made. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to say sorry or apologize. But when it comes to the Steelers, man, I just go off raw emotion. I'm talking about I went straight live right after the game. I ain't even play around. I ain't wait. I just went live. Boom, I'm going crazy. Going crazy. Check me out on live, you know what I'm saying, on Facebook if you want to check me out up on there. Stephen A. Jamo, check me out on there. Rob Jamo on Instagram. You know what I mean? I'm on there as well. Man, I was going crazy. Crazy. I had a former Steeler, inbox me, calm me down, let me know this Kenny thing gonna be alright. Because I was talking about Kenny and Big Ben and how things seeming similar, and hopefully we can come out with the same results and breaking things down. He was breaking things down for me, you know what I'm saying? Because I could take constructive criticism, you feel what I'm saying? Especially when you got your points valid and, they match up to what you're trying to say. I take it in consideration. But he was right. And so, different times, different circumstances, different defense, and, just different leadership, honestly. But, as a diehard Steeler fan, I'm coming into the season thinking 17-0, first place in the AFC, home field advantage, Super Bowl win, 50-0, 400 yards total offense, negative 100 yards defense. I'm just being honest. That's just how I'm feeling. Now I know it ain't realistic, but it's how I feel. It's how I feel. And that's just what it is. But yeah, man, we looking forward to this Kenny Pickett thing, man. I seen life, I seen energy, and I just seen his two drives. He just generated more life energy than Mitch did in 4 games. So a half of football versus 3.5 with the other quarterback. I'm looking forward to see what happens, man. But I tell you this, though, just to be completely honest, if this Kenny thing don't work out, man, we're going to be in some dog years for the next 4 to 5 years, man. We're going to be in some dog years. Because they're going to at least give him 2 to 3 years to see if he's the guy, at least. And we'll be able to figure it out then. We'll be able to figure it out soon. You'll be able to tell. If you know the game of football, you'll be able to tell immediately if he's the guy. But we'll see, man. Hopefully he got a good preparation. Good preparation in this week's practice. And, we got a tough Bills team coming up. and we're gonna see what happens. I think the last time I checked, we was minus 14. You know, the Bills are supposed to kick our ass by at least 2 touchdowns. It's a lot of points. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Let's prove him wrong, man. Right now, is Kenny will be able to let us know if he's the guy. Even if we was to lose all these games, but he's showing us that he's the guy, we'll be fine. And besides, my thing is that he gonna win more games than one. So right then and there, he had already done more than a starting quarterback. If you want to look at it like that. That might be low expectations, but that's all I got to go off now. So we'll see, man. Until then, until next time, check me out on my podcast, The Break Room, on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and the Anchor app, man. Much love and respect. Peace.